Alrighty, Mendez Scholars, welcome to Thursday, August 19th. So, for today, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into a little bit more kind of work, more of our routine for today. Just some announcements. Today is our first day for odds bell schedule. Don't forget, that is 1, 3, 5, and 7. Just for me, I have first lunch and first nutrition. I like how that says first lunch to first lunch. I would like 2 lunches as well. I'm sure some of you would too. Alright. Okay, so for today, this is for first period, because first period we didn't quite get to touch on some of this because we were working on our agenda tour yesterday. So for our do now, I'm going to show you guys the binder check video. You guys are going to finish up that all about me in the background. We're going to do a supply check. I told you on Tuesday I wanted to see all your supplies. I want to see you guys have binders. So we're going to do a preliminary supply check. Don't worry, I'm not going to put a grade on it, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make sure, do you have your supplies? Are you ready? Then we're going to go over our scholarly attributes. We're going to introduce them for class. And then you guys are going to finally do the Mendez 3Rs as your exit ticket. Okay, so you guys should have already, most of you are done with your All About Me 1 through 10. Some of you are decorating them. That's fine. You guys are going to be watching the binder check video while you decorate. Okay? This is just for first period. And then we are going to do a supply check. We're going to make sure we have all our supplies. Then we're going to do a scholar reflection. We're going to look at the habits of the scholar. All right, and I'll show you what that is in just a moment. For periods 3, 4, you guys are just going to make sure you customize that All About Me. And then we're going to the supply check and the scholarly attributes as well. So let me show you guys what the scholarly attributes is. You're going to find it, I'm going to use one of my classes. You're going to find it all the way down at the bottom. When you scroll down, it's going to say first week of school activities and resources. It's going to say habits of a scholar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click it so you guys can see a little bit more about it. So, the habits of a scholar, you're going to take the habits of a scholar quiz and answer some of the following questions. Once you finish the questions on slides 1 and 2, you're going to take a look at slide 3. Okay, these are some of the habits that scholars exhibit in academics. Then you're going to fill in the slide on chart 4, showing your top scholarly habits. Okay, some of you are like, what are you talking about, Ms. Ornelas? We'll break it down. So tomorrow you're just going to do the first part of it, and then we'll do the second part of it on Friday. You're going to take this quiz, all right? And you're just going to say, you're going to answer yes or no. So the first question asks, I have many more things to learn. Do you always have many more things to learn? Do you never have many more things to learn? I come to school prepared with all my tools to learn. We just did a supply check. So is that never for you? Hopefully that's always for you. Or sometimes it's usually. We're going to go down. I save ideas and work for future reference. You always do that, usually do that, sometimes, seldom, or never. Okay, you're just going to highlight. Then you're going to go down to this reflection. You're going to choose 2 traits that you highlighted as seldom or never, and you're going to write them below. And then you are going to, what can you do to improve some of these traits? I'm going to go ahead and change colors because I want you guys to know that that's where I want you to write. Okay? And then so, just going to have that ready. These are the actual scholarly traits that scholars exhibit. So, if this little cup right here, you felt that you always have more things to learn, then that's academic humility. You understand that no matter how much we do learn, there's always more to learn, okay? If you, for set goals, you put never, that you never have short-term or long-term goals, then you gotta go ahead and read right here where it says, scholars set goals in life and in learning, both long-term and short-term goals. So maybe that's something that you want to work with, and you would go back in your scholar reflection and really kind of just reflect on it. Okay, I have some directions right here on the left. You're going to choose the 4 scholarly traits that best describe you and insert them on the graph to the right. So choose the 4 that you put always. Okay, if you don't have 4 always, use the usuallys or sometimes. All right, you're going to choose the 4. You're going to put a picture of yourself and your name. And you're just going to type, how do you exhibit scholarly traits, okay? So this is something we are going to be working on for the next couple of days, so I want to make sure you guys have it done. So that is our habits of a scholar. I'm going to have an example for you tomorrow, and we will model it together. So we will do it together. Do not worry. All right. So that's just what we are going to be doing for the majority of our day. All right. And then finally, the Mend is 3 hours. I know I've been saying we're going to do it, but we are going to finally do it. All right. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or need more information, please feel free to reach out to me. Come to my tutoring hours. I am here for you guys, always. All right, folks. I will see you in class tomorrow.